An independent councillor of the Port Mourant NDC is alleging that he was harassed at a recent NDC meeting. Narima Ali reports.
The independent councillor for Portuguese Quarter Constituency 1, Mr. Gilbert Orin McDougall, who is attached to the Port Mourant NDC, says that he was harassed by a resident who attended the recent NDC statutory meeting in the presence of the NDC chairman, Mr. Narayan Sami, and the other council members. The councillor reached out to this newscast to share more details about what transpired last Thursday.
Upon a vote that was illegally called for by the chairman to have me expelled from the council because of my efforts in getting the market regularized and the people to have a better place to sell and work, that they called this motion to have me expelled. And when I refused, after they started reading the 2802 Act, Chapter 12, which says that I'm disturbing the meeting, when in fact, according to the law that I just quoted, I was not disturbing the meeting, to have them vote on grounds for me to be expelled. And that's another thing. The council cannot expel me. The chairman cannot expel me. Neither could the chairman hold a vote and have the council vote to expel me. Nobody could expel me from the council. Not at all, for no reason. Especially when I'm not disturbing the meeting. Now they did the vote illegally, made their decision illegally, and the chairman read the decision and asked me to leave the boardroom, which of course I would refuse to do. And that is why they hired on this guy. I learned later he was hired the day before, Wednesday, 11th of September, to come to the meeting. And when this part of the charade is being played out, he must come to me and get me out the boardroom forcefully, physically. And so when I refused to leave the boardroom on the illegal instructions and order of the chairman and the council, that's when they gave him his order through the chairman, which is illegal, to get me out of the boardroom. He promptly adhered and came around to where I was sitting in my space and demanded that I leave. And I told him, I'm not leaving. He's doing an illegal act. I don't know you. I don't know what is his security capacity or if he's even an employee at the NDC, because he was not introduced to the council to ratify, even if he was a bona fide security person for the NDC. No one knew. He was not introduced to the council for us to know definitely that this guy is an employee of the council and a security. So he came around, an unknown man to me, and started demanding that I leave the council, and I refused. With that, he further started to forcefully snatch me up to get me out of the boardroom physically. I resisted his attacks on me, and the video that you guys will see, in it, the proof is I did not do anything to this man except defend myself and restrain him from further damaging me, because at that point, after he tried to start chokeholding me, I didn't resist based on fear of my life that this could get worse out of hand. And that was what it came to, a restraining. So all that happened on Thursday is all illegal. The council cannot expel me, as I said, neither can the chairman.
Mr. McDougall then revealed these details.
It's important for people to know how the NDCs operate and the laws of this country. You cannot expel a sitting council, especially when it's independent, and especially when the charges against him are erroneous based on what they were reading out in the chapter 2802, section 12.
The councillor has made a report at the Wim police station, and the matter is being dealt with by the relevant authorities. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.